Hello. Okay, so this is me explaining whatever I got to know about this text from oh shit, Brahmanas, Brahmacharya to the Grihastha. Okay, so what did I learn till now? So basically, about this four ashramas and all, it wasn't clearly stated in the in the earlier Vedic ages. The only time got to be what is today is because of the later Vedic ages, from the texts of Manusmriti, from the text of Manu, that is Manusmriti. So Manusmriti kind of explains all sort of ashramas and all that a person has to obey. And the reason the people should obey is because to maintain the cosmic order, dharma, just as let's just say, the reason marriage is allowed in the society is because, at least from what I've read till now, that to maintain a very cosmic order of things. And the second reason is that after the graduation from the Grihastha, a person, an individual, kind of is in his prime during the Grihastha period. That is the period where the person goes on and kind of earns through his occupation and then contributes to the society in the whole. And that is something that is essential. Economy is essential to the society. And that is the second reason why marriage was preferred. And there are more reasons why marriage is preferred, by the way, but here are the topmost reasons. No, the Grihastha, sorry, the Brahmacharya, I'm living in straight dark, by the way. The Brahmacharya ashrama. So the Brahmacharya ashrama starts with the Upanayana, where it is a kind of a sort of a celebration, sort of admission of people to the brahmacharya, to the teacher, acharya. And this Upanayana samskara, this sacrament is very special. And this has been one of those sacraments that has been throughout. Even it could also predate this ashrama system here. Because I've read in other research papers that this was there. Konana Samskara was there even before. I forgot the texts in which you can find Upanayana Samskara. Am I pronouncing it right? Upanayana, Upanayana. Yes, I'm pronouncing it right. The Upanayana Samskara. And now, I guess it's kind of sort of an initiation for of a person to the very educational life. So this is a formal type of education where where a child learns from the acharya. There is a lot of ceremonies that are linked to the Upanayana Samskara. Ma kadamuna, kadamuna. Amen. Quiet. Hmm. So the life that individual lives during this brahmacharya ashrama is very tough for the child, of course. Intense disciplinary things. A child has to do this, child has to do that, and all. Um, um, Earlier, this brahmachari earlier, this there. Okay, there used to be a practice where students had to go and give alms to people, but this was only restricted to the boys and not to the girls because, of course, I don't think so. The society wanted girls to go on and uh, seek for bhiksha and all. Sorry. And thus, thus, and so yeah, it is a very disciplinary life. Yes. A student has to bath, has to maintain his own spiritual life, and has to be away from all the sexual acts, like for example, any sex or any other sexual expressions. And no, so yeah, it's a very disciplinary life that is lived by the brahmachari or something after straight up life. I am in more darkness right now. Okay. I love my camera and I love the time that I am recording right now. In a few minutes, it will be, I will not be visible. Very nice. I should be talking aloud to be honest because I could not hear the last recordings, my voice in the last recording. So yeah, my last recording explained. I summarized the. Oh my God, what's that? I forgot. I forgot again. Jesus. Did Guru Brahmacharya, and then Grihastha. And this recording I'll be doing Vanadaksha, Vanaprastha, and then the Sannyasa. Both are very easy to be explaining. I mean, if I'm explaining in a very oversimplified version, that is, it is very easy. I mean, okay, Vanaprastha is a stage where people, it's a kind of a transitional phase from the Grihastha to the Moksha. So moksha is a phase where you leave all material possessions, but vanaprastha is a stage where you leave most of your material possessions. That is, you leave your family, you leave your material things, and just you leave it and then live in a forest. And though it is a very, though I am making it very easy to understand and all, probably, but doing it is something that people of the old times had some problems, according to this research paper. This research paper argues that how there was not a specific, there was a lack of instruction on how to kind of do it and what is the time limit. There was not many instruction related to it, and that is why many people kind of were confused about it. And at the same time, living by giving all of your possessions, I mean, giving most of your possessions and all is a very hard thing. Giving clothes and then this whole house and just living in some forest. Now imagine the time during summers, man. Jesus Christ, kill myself. Never mind. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, that is there. Many people, not many people, some people thought, some people took it as a very symbolic way. Um, yeah. Oh, I'm missing something else. I have many more topics to cover now. My God, the friend will even get over it. The designation forest dwelling carried symbolic force even when not understood literally. Oh, nice. Vanaprastha required practitioners to exit worldly life through their time in Vanaprastha. Huh? Sorry. Through with controlled withdrawal because total renunciation defines Sannyasa. A life of struggle, a life of self-abnegation. Yeah, the people, oh yeah, people went on the pilgrimages. I just drank my tea for God's sakes. Okay, and I think so. The way I'm sitting right now is not causing problems, which is okay. As their primary religious duty, oh God, while traveling to the Ganges, occasions brought them spiritual advantages. Okay, now sorry. Okay, the ambiguities and contested status of Vanaprastha. All the difficulties are there. And okay, now the sannyasa. Okay, the sannyasa is a very extreme state where you leave everything that you have and then you just go on and live off somewhere else. The only material things that you are allowed to carry is your danda. I don't think that is a very nice way to say that, but a stick and some normal clothing and a bowl where people will kind of give whatever they want to give. And people the people who are in the sannyasa thing have to live off of something that these people give you. And that is how the life and that is how their life goes. Full of this thing, full of sacrifices and when a person announces that, when a person declares that, when a person thinks that they are going to live off a very moksha life, a very sannyasa way life, people assume that that person is has died. I could have explained it in a very easy way, but I think so. My eyes are acting up. I'm studying it for so long, for God's sakes. Jeez. Yeah, a ritual death is what they say. That is what people go through when they announce their own sannyasa life. And now it is a life full of asceticism, and spiritual discipline. The renouncer practiced intense meditation and strict yoga exercises, which aimed to cleanse his mind and receive Brahman realization. Wowie. And yeah, moksha is it goes on till the time a person dies or a person attains the moksha. That is, moksha is sort of a state where a person does not goes on living anymore. And there is a concept of rebirth in Hinduism. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, cut my thing. I'm sorry. This is the Vedic ages that we are talking about. Oh my God, I'm really confused about that, and I do not want to make any official statements. Neither. எவ்வளவு பாக்கி இருக்குது எவ்வளவு பாக்கி இருக்குது The Manusmriti and other texts prescribe that the sannyasin should be peaceful, trust, honest, and compassionate, ethical virtues that remained binding regardless of ages, regardless of stage. Present day scholars have established that ancient Indian renunciation should not be viewed as a movement that leads to complete withdrawal from material existence. The renouncers who dedicated their lives to this practice carried out important social functions by operating as both spiritual mentors who shared their knowledge with students and people who could perform specific religious duties while showing others how. various spiritual beliefs operate. The sannyasin, okay, never mind. Yeah, there's one another interesting way to look at this kind of way of living is that my hair is all messed up. Sorry. Is that it also aligns with the purusharthas that is there in this that is famous in ancient Indian social organization, social societies. That Purusharthas include Karta, Kama, Jesus, Karta, Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Dharma is your duty that you have to do. Artha, oh God, Jesus, wealth, power, prosperity, and shit. Kama, not karma and not karma. Karma is different. Kama is different. Kama is desire, pleasure, sexual pleasure, whatever you call it. And moksha is your spiritual liberation from all of that things. Yes, and it also aligns with the whole this also. So dharma, you live through special ashramas. You live through basically ashramas are just duties that you have to follow during life during your life stages, which is called as ashrama, and so duties the dharma comes in, and artha, wealth, power, and prosperity. You gain it through your own grihastha life. Kama is how is that kama and kama and artha are Purusharthas that are that you can find it in that you can experience it in the Grihastha ashrama. And moksha is Purushartha that you find it in I'm very sleepy right now. That you find it in Purushartha in the sannyasi life, in the sannyasa life. Yeah, I mean, what can I even say now? Nice, it's a nice system. Will I want to live in it? No, I do not want to live in it. I do not want to spend my life in a forest. You know what could be better in the system if there was no sort of discrimination as stuff. If at all Manu had, if at all Manu Smriti had instances, if at all Manu had kind of expressed or said explicitly that there is no sort of discrimination in this thing. All people, despite their own varnas, can participate in it, and even women can also participate in it. If that would have happened, right, it would be very good. But no, the the very reason such things collapsed, and the very reason Buddhism and Jainism emerged is because of such disparities in the society. See, whether you have a religion, whatever religion you have, it must coincide, it must focus on the lives of the very lowest class of the society. If at all there is no caste, then it should abide, it should focus on the people that earn the very least. Only when a religion focuses on a very neglected or a very subordinated caste or part of the society is when the religion grows. And if you have a religion that that just focuses on a very that just focuses on people that are in their lives living in a very cream layer of the society, I do not think that such systems. will be famous. They will be famous, but they will be there will be more disparities because of the whole reason that it focuses on the cream layer of the society. And what are the cream layer of the society? Stupid pedophiles that go on and keep harassing, that go on and keep subordinating people that are living, that earn very less of them, less compared to them. And so such religions cannot survive. Such religions cannot be the truth of the society if it cannot abide by the very bottom line of the society. I think so that is where Christianity and Islam probably. I do not know much about Islam. I am reading the Quran right now, but I have not found anything about the Quran. Just the Surah Al-Baqarah. It is a it is a very big surah. I do not want to read it. Surah Al-Fatiha was short and sweet. It was a cute little surah. It started and it ended soon. It is not like Surah Al-Baqarah. But there are, why am I talking about Islam? And so that is a period, that is a reason where religions like Islam and Christianity prospered in India. See Kerala. See how many people.